Everyone, Forsaken Reaper here for Forsaken Crimson Alliance, and we are playing Darkest Hour, a Hearts of Iron game. I'm playing as the Soviet Union in 1939. September 1st, 1939 to be exact, when the world went to hell a second time. And as you can see, we're Soviet Russia. We've got a huge territory to control. Obviously, with all this crap right in here, we don't even really need. But as you can see, obviously, in September 1st, 1939, the invasion of Poland by Germany. In 2 days, France and Britain will declare war on Germany. And this is basically a super hyper, basically a realistic simulator, World War II simulator. There's several time periods, but I chose this one because this is good. On September 17th, our Red Army will invade eastern Poland, and we're not just gonna follow historically. We're gonna do some different oddball stuff, like we're not just gonna settle with the peace terms. For example, with Finland, we're gonna go and conquer all of Finland if we can, which I believe we can, and I'll make sure that we can. Anywho, about to start kicking this off. Just a quick second I need. Alright everybody, now that we've started that, let's get this a-going. Alright, first in fact, since we've got 17 days pretty much, let's get these troops upon the front line. In fact, first of all, also check out my own independent Darkest Hour Hearts of Iron campaign on my solo channel, Forsaken Reaper. That's Forsaken F-S-A-K-E-N space capital R-E-A-P-E-R. Sorry about that. Either way, just gotta get the views, get the subscribers there. But what I plan to do is, obviously we're invading Eastern Poland, but just to show you guys that we are not gonna just stick to it historically. We're not just gonna sit here for September 17th. We're gonna go a little early, get a little extra territory, if you know what I mean. We're gonna come with a heavy hand right from Stilstek and I guess Mosier, and try and sort of isolate this whole thing, get as close to Warsaw as possible. In fact, it'd be nice to get to Sidulice. I have no idea how to say these names, so forgive me. And then this southern bulge right here is just going to keep going, try and get strategic objectives, try and possibly even get to, hopefully to Prismali of, if not, try and get these rivers. So in 1941, when they attack, we have the goods there. Definitely want to get bordering Hungary and Romania and Slovakia. But with that being said, want them to move there. Move these dudes up in here, definitely. These guys are a bit far back, so we're just going to have them up there for the eventual invasion of the Finland. Land of the Finns, home of the knaves. Okay, we'll put that down. These are going to be fairly short episodes, so you can do that. They may vary in length. On my solo channel, they're 10 minutes long, except I just recorded a like 25-minute special, but on average, and for most of the time, honestly, they're going to be about between 10 and 15 minutes long, depending on it. Smolsnek gateway to Moscow. Yeah, we definitely have to get some space in between us and Moscow, because the invasion will come. The question is, will we preemptively strike or not? That is the question. Just want to move these guys up here to get support for our pronged assaults. Pronged assault. Get them there. Indiana. Let's just replace this tank division that will be right there. Get them to roll right there. We'll get them to roll right there. We'll get these guys to go right up even there. Get there in time, I hope. We'll sort the rest of this out later. This is just the basics. Once those guys pretty much get in position is when we shall indeed commence the invasion. And we're still on September 1st. Alright. Can't wait for the chance to expand our communism. All for one and all for... No, one for all and one for all. Policy can be changed. That's another thing. Speaking of which, thanks for reminding me. We don't need all this crap. You know, you're thinking that Russia was never really known for its navy, by the way. I'm going to do all this off camera, and then I'll show you guys what we got in a sec, just so I don't burn up time here, because I'm using Bandicam, if you didn't notice, which, why wouldn't you have? And it only lasts 10 minutes for the free version, so I'll be right back. Alright everyone, this is what I got here. We got a tank unit, T-28s, the 312 tanks there, and as you'll notice, it may be a tank division, But there's personnel, artillery, heavy artillery, anti-air, anti-tank, motor vehicles, armored cars, as well as tanks. The same goes for these infantry units here, and this militia. As you can see, I'm just going to do some political stuff, and if I get across anything important, I'll let you guys know. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, we're back. There was nothing really to do, honestly. And let's just get this rolling. On September 2nd, we've gotten through a whole day. Sorry, a lot of tedious micromanaging stuff that's necessary. Just want to get these guys in position for the upcoming battle. I'll try and get there before the 17th. We may invade a day early, maybe even a week early. I doubt that, but speaking of which, while these guys get in position over here, let's check out our vast empire. All the way. Imagine if there was just like a partisan, which is like rebels, basically just like rebelled right there. Like, take it. I don't want it. Yeah. And ooh, Romania. Ooh, Germany has next the free city of Danzig. And France and Britain have declared war on the many Germs. You can see we've got a big border guard here in case Japan tries anything funny. And as you can see here, there's the Japanese invading the China. There's the Kami Chinese. There's the Kuomintang, aka Nationalist Chinese. We may even do a little funny, different things for this, like in Asia. As you can see, the British Empire here, the British Raj, basically British India. That's a neutral country, Iran. But they've got Iraq. There's the French mandate for Syria. All this that Italy will have to get to later, and all this stuff. These are our Slavic peoples that will turn against us. Fortunately, we have a keen insight for history, and we see all of it coming. No one can hide. Alright, since nothing's actually going on. Oh yeah, that's Spanish Civil War. Wow, look at that. Holy crap. They're making deep progress. They're gonna get ground down in the more rivers and especially Warsaw, but we gotta get moving here. Alright. Ooh, the USA. The good old USA. USA? We want to make some headway. And to be honest, the Poles have 0 infantry right here. I can't tell if they're about to make it in there or not. Doesn't seem like it, to be honest. Greece. Greece is nice. Greece. Let's see. Once these guys get there, I'm not sure how close. Looking like they're going to be far away. Once these guys get in there. Alright. On September 10th, 1935, we will begin our invasion. Early, yes. But that just means more headway for us. Oh. Did they read my mind or something? 16 days. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let us honor the pact we declared. Oh, wow, they must have read my mind. No biggie. Like partial mobilization. Where's general mobilization? We're gonna do partial mobilization because I don't want to go all out yet. That'll be for 1941. I accept this partial mobilization. The reserves are here. Oh shoot, I forgot to reset my watch. Hang on, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I have no idea what time we're at now, but I can only imagine that it's in there. But I promised you guys some action. I didn't actually do that, but I planned to. I planned to have some action, so that's good there. We'll just sort of I don't know what I'm looking for. Bypass. That's what I was looking for. Bypass. So we don't have to super micromanage. Gonna drive as deep as we can into Poland, which honestly there'll be minimal resistance due to that. I mean, there's no one in Eastern Poland. They're all fighting the Germans. Of course, there was some in the actual thing. However, that's moot. Okay, I can't. I'll take 1 extra infantry down there. Alright. And our men cross the waters to the... Oh, wait, hang on. 16 infantry dudes right here. We're not going to have too many go, because we're going to be relocating a lot of these guys to the north. So it's gonna do that. I always do that. If you watch my other channel, my solo channel, you know I'll always do that. There's no really people to bomb, so why bother? This is a super awesome game. I hope you guys enjoy it. Sorry this was not too much action originally, but we're about to get some action here. Trust me. Plus, if we conquer Finland, that'll get us a thing to Norway or Sweden, one of the two. Traditionally, obviously, they didn't conquer that. However, that might have some incentive. Connect general station. Don't really want to do that just yet. Let's see how these tanks are doing. I mean, they're moving unopposed. Oh, go, Joe. Probably won't be able to keep up with the tanks, but what are you gonna do? Portugal. Literally no one there. Alright, if we can just get to Presidency quickly enough. I'm starting to have my doubts, but we just push for it. We just have to worry about mopping up the other things later if we just divide it, get there as quickly. I definitely want to get at least to Lutsk and whatnot. Really, they made a deal with us while we're funding-ish the Tommy Chinese. Oh, the Japanese are pushing hard there. They've already got Peking, don't they? Beijing, Peking, literally the same thing. Right, they've arrived. We have expansion. Now, let us go to Pelelenin's. Well, first we want to go to low. Oh, and we finally reached some combat. No, no, no. I hate it when I do that. Keep continuing pushing there. Sorry about that awkward silence I had there. Super concentrated. Brett says, let's. These guys are about to get there. They're about to get there. Balafia. Want these guys to attack them. Now we got 4 right there. Pushing them back. They've got 7,000 there. We've got 51,000. So it's a pretty fair matchup. Come on, get to Prinzali. Yeah, they're still stuck at, or not really stuck anymore, but they were still at Warsaw. Come on, this is ours. Didn't get as much as I wanted. However, we couldn't really mobilize in time. In due time. What we have to do is definitely get El Wow. So we can mop up the rest of these dudes. Go for Krem. How are we doing on this attack? Once we take them from there, that's when I'll end the episode. Good distance there. We're getting there. Germany's declared war on Denmark. Wow. What's UK doing there? Know that France made offensive in the Star region. Yes. Take defenders, so they lost 2,835. We lost 1,000. So on. Yep, that's gotta be it. Germany is next to Poland. They made an offensive in the Star region, but they didn't really get that far. So what we have to do is... Oh shoot, they get all that. Oh crap. Well, that's the situation, and that's what we're gonna have to live with. Tune in for the next episode, definitely, and see how we deal with this, because I didn't get nearly as much territory as I wanted there. I should have known. Either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.